It's the Canadian Editor. Welcome to another edition, the premiere edition actually, of This Week on YouTube. As everyone knows by now, YouTube is a huge worldwide phenomenon watched by millions and millions of people all over the world every day. And it's actually an exciting phenomenon because a lot of people use YouTube for a lot of really good things. Some people use it to pass on information to someone else. Other people use it as a way to share their art and their music. Some people just like to put comedy sketches up and make their own little independent films. Or people like myself who use it as a way to spread news and interviews to a worldwide audience. It makes it kind of cool. But today, actually, I'm going to be introducing you to a different type of YouTube user. One that is I have not profiled before, but apparently are becoming more prolific on YouTube. And I can think of no better example than this YouTube user I am about to show you today. His name is Whitebot07, and he is a representative of the new YouTube user, the ones who use YouTube to make drunken rants. Let me introduce you.
So what's up, YouTube? I'm getting drunk right now. And, let's talk about AIDS. What do I have to say about AIDS? I think that, if it wasn't for fucking stupid people, we wouldn't have AIDS. You know what I mean? Fucking put a condom on. It's not that hard of a process. I mean, literally, it's good. You're good. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Alright? Why can't you just do it? You know what I mean? No, we're not going to do this. We're going to fuck prostitutes without a condom. Because that makes sense. That's the most, that's probably the best option, you know?
Well, of course it's the best option. I mean, how else can you get AIDS? I mean, there is no other way, really. Everyone knows that the only way you can contract AIDS is through a prostitute. There's no such thing as AIDS being contracted by someone who isn't a prostitute. You know, it's never been done through like a tainted blood or someone who was a non-prostitute. You know, a lawyer has never given someone tainted or AIDS. You know, certainly a doctor would never do something like that. It's only those nasty prostitutes who pass on the AIDS virus. Everyone knows that. That's well established in all the scientific journals. Oh, and of course we can't forget about gay people.
AIDS is just weird to me. Like I don't know this guy that's got AIDS and he's gay. I wonder how he got AIDS. I don't know. And I won't sit next to him. And I mean, I know you can't catch it, and it's not like, oh, I think I can catch it or anything like that. It's just like, I feel weird. I just don't know, because you know why? Because he's got AIDS. He has a disease in his bloodstream that can kill you. Makes me feel weird. I don't know. My opinion. I don't care what you think. This is my opinion on the situation. And I just can't sit next to him. It's fucking weird.
You know, I'm pretty sure that your friend who has AIDS would probably rather you didn't sit beside him if he knew about this opinion. The problem here, it isn't with the guy that has the AIDS, I think. The problem here is that this person knows better and still can't come to grips with the truth. And turns to YouTube to showcase his ignorance to a worldwide audience. But what this gentleman lacks in knowledge and the ability to think things rationally, he makes up for with some creativity. You might remember the TV show in the 80s called Fantasy Island. It's that show with a little midget. Whitebot07 has his own idea for a TV show, and you could probably guess what it would be called.
I think we should just take all the people with AIDS and put them on an island. Just stick them on an island somewhere. So they can fuck each other. We don't care. They got AIDS already. I mean, what's the problem? We'll just fucking inject them with something so they can't have no more kids. Just be the AIDS island. It's all called AIDS island. It sounds good, and it's the AIDS. It sounds like it's aiding them in something, but no. Just a whole bunch of people with AIDS. Fuck AIDS. And fuck people who have AIDS. Kill them. I don't care. Because they're bad for people without AIDS.
actually, you know, what's bad for people is this kind of ignorant attitude where, you know, you should just kill people who are diseased and not feeling well. I mean, and maybe there's a point here. You should really get rid of things in society that are bad for you, and just throw them away and not worry about them. And actually, it does give me a bit of an idea. What if we were to put all the ignorant people on an island and then see how long they would last? I mean, that would solve a lot of problems. I mean, it would have to be a really big island, but you know, it would be one way to solve the problem. I wonder how Whitebot 07 would feel about spending the rest of his life on an island because he couldn't come to grips with reality. And it's clearly evident that Whitebot 07 has a problem with reality, and if you don't believe me, well, you can check this out.
I love Family Guy. I hate AIDS. Goodbye, YouTube. Pleasant tomorrow.
You know, I hate AIDS too. I think most of us do. Hate any disease really that kills people, children, adults, anyone of any age, when there's no good reason. And as we all know, the majority of people like Family Guy as well. I'm not quite sure what the correlation between the two of those is, but maybe Whitebot 07 can get it, being a big fan. Although I have to wonder if he can get any of the jokes in Family Guy, since it's kind of a clever, funny show. But if you really think about it, Whitebot 07 is entitled to make any opinion he wants. That's the great thing about YouTube. You don't have to be sober to use it. And you don't have to be a genius or someone who uses rational thought and logic to make a vlog. We've seen proof of that. And if you really boil down to it, it's telling. There's something to learn from Whitebot 07's stance on AIDS. Because if you really think about it, the reason he hates AIDS and the reason I hate AIDS, well, they're not the same thing. And for anyone who can endure the 4.5 minutes of Whitebot's ranting, it becomes pretty clear which reason makes more sense. Thanks for watching.